This is a review of the administrative functionality for groups in Freeople. At this point, we have come back to the home page for the group that we created called Kate Smith for Phoenix City Council. There are three tabs available to us on this page as an administrator: the View, Edit, and Email. Let's click on the Edit tab. After we click on the Edit tab, we see that there are many of the same options available to us that we saw when we initially created the group. We can edit the group name and description, we can add a group image, we can set our group location. Let's go ahead and add a group image to this so that we see an image showing up on our home page. We'll click on the Browse button, we select the picture that we want to add, and we click the Upload button. Now the picture is actually uploaded to the server, but it is not saved until we submit the form. So please remember that while we do see the picture showing up here, it does need to be saved yet before it actually is saved on the site. If we scroll down to the bottom of this page, we see some new options here that we didn't see when we initially created the group. One that's extremely important is called the Disallow Public Posts in this group option. There's a checkbox here where you can select to ensure that no public posts are shown in this group. As an example, that any group on the Freeople site, when creating a post or a calendar item, has the ability to have it published to all the groups on the site and make it publicly available. What this means is when you come to your home page for your group, not only may you see items that are posted by your group members, but also items that have been noted as to be publicly shared by other groups. While this can be valuable at times in receiving important messages that should be received by all the different groups on the site, it can also be rather annoying in receiving a number of messages and posts that are not really relevant to your group. So you can select this checkbox here, and that will go ahead and ensure that no public posts are shown. If you leave the checkbox open, it will be a case where you will see public posts from other groups shown in your group. Let's go ahead and click Submit so that we can save the image that we attached to our group. We're now back on the group homepage, and we see that this Arizona sunset picture has now been added to our group page. One of the other tab options is email. If we click on email, we see that we have the ability to enter a subject and a body and send an email to all members of the group. A rather powerful tool to send out reminders and other notifications to make sure that everyone is aware of upcoming events. Whenever we're on a group page, we will see in the upper right hand corner this gray box that includes the title of the group as well as a number of links to activities and actions. This is a quick and easy navigation method to be able to go back to the home page of the group simply by clicking on this link, or to be able to perform a function by clicking any of the links below. Now, a number of these options are related to actions that members on the group would take. This video is specifically focused on administrative options. So let's go ahead and click on the one option in here that is related to administrative activities, which is the link for the number of members on the group. If we go ahead and we click this action, we're taken to a page with a number of tabs on it. The first one, Faces, shows us the individuals who are members of the group. Right now we only have one member of the group, the person who created the group. So Faces and the Subscriptions tab are also available to general group members, but there's some other options here that are not available to anyone other than group owners and group administrators. One of them is the Add Members tab. Let's go ahead and click on that. From here, we can go ahead and quickly add other members to our group. So there's the option of receiving invites or sending invites, receiving requests or sending invites to group members, or you can just immediately add people to the group by just adding their Freeple username here. So in this case, let's go ahead and add a user by the name of Test Writer into this group, and we'll click Submit. And we see that one user has been added to the group. We can then also go ahead and click on the Configure the Member Roles tab. And this allows us to change the roles that each individual that's part of the group has. So as we see here, Test Writer is now a member of this group. By default, any new person that's added to a group only has the rights of group member. But you can, as an owner administrator, come in here and add additional roles to these individuals as an owner or as an admin, so that they can perform a lot of the same functions, such as being able to add members, configure members, send out emails, and so on and so forth. If I click on the List tab, there's another option in here that's of importance to administrators. I see a list of all of the people who are part of this group, and I can quickly remove an individual if I want to have them no longer be part of the group. So in this case, if I wanted to remove Test Writer, all I have to do is click on the link. And I'm prompted as to whether or not I want to remove Test Writer from the group. I'll go ahead and click Remove. We'll now see that the user has been removed from the group. Also, if we look at our status information for this particular group, we'll see that this link has changed from where it said before that there were 2 members. Now that there's only 1 member that's part of the group. Let's go back to the home page for the Kate Smith group. Let's talk about one other piece of functionality that's important to administrators. If I click on the My Membership link, it will take me to a page that shows me my ownership role in this particular group. There's actually a message here that says about how to transfer ownership. If it's a case where you've been an owner of a group and you no longer want to be in that role, and maybe you no longer want to be part of the group at all you need to do is contact a site administrator. They'll be able to help you to transfer ownership to another group member so that you can then go ahead and leave the group and no longer be part of it. Another option on this page is also the ability to subscribe to the group content. This allows you to receive emails whenever new information has been posted or information has been updated on this particular group. You'll also see this on the bottom right corner of just about every group page, where you can go ahead and add any group as an RSS feed or as an email subscription, so that whenever there are changes to their group or there have been additions and posts and new events that come up, you can have a subscription in place to receive that information directly in your inbox. We hope this information has been helpful in giving a greater understanding of the types of administrative functions available for groups. And if you have any questions, certainly feel free to contact us. Thank you.